Hi, Lena.
Hi,
So, who exactly are you and what do you do?
I'm Lena Hausherr. I'm from Germany and I play professional handball. And yeah, I'm 23 years old.
Okay, and where do you play?
I play in Dortmund, BVB Dortmund. So there's not only a football club, there's also a very good handball club.
Amazing, amazing, of course. And what was your initial situation before starting to work with me?
I actually have like health problems for a lot of years, maybe 7 years or something. It started that I didn't get my period, then I had a heart disease, and then I got acne out of nowhere, and I'm also missing my period since 7 years, and I couldn't deal with it anymore, and so I decided to talk with Theo.
Yeah, yeah. And you also had immune system problems, right? Where you got colds and flus often.
Yes, very often. Also, I had 1 year, it was also like maybe 6, 7 years ago when I was ill for almost 1 year. And it didn't go away. And since then, I always got a lot of infections and flus. And because when you play professional handball, then it's just hard when you're always ill.
Yeah, of course, of course. And what was your motive for seeking to work with me?
Because I tried a lot of my on my own. I always thought that I will eat healthy, but it just didn't work out. It didn't get better, and I couldn't deal with it on my own.
Yeah, yeah. And what was your goal? Like, what did you expect from working with me?
First of all, that of course, the flus that they get better, and spoiler, they did, and also my acne because that was really hard for me. You feel uncomfortable, you feel like everyone is looking at you, and it also hurts a lot, and you feel that something is not right in your body, and that was that was my goal when I wanted to work with you.
Yeah, yeah. Acne can be really tough also mentally. It's not
Yeah.
only the actual physical experience or the physical stuff that you have. I mean, I had acne for myself as well, not like as severe as you had, but I actually know how it can be mentally when you have like acne. It takes a toll on you, actually. Yeah.
Yes.
And in the end, what did you achieve from working with me? Like, what were your results?
Yes, as I already mentioned, my flus and everything, they got a lot better. Before it was always when I felt something like in my throat, then I already knew, okay, in 3 days I'm out for 2 weeks, and maybe I have to take antibiotics because the doctors they give you that. And now it's really like since we worked together, I didn't had one flu. Always when I felt something, then you know what to do. You take your subs and take very good nutrition, and then it goes away. And also my acne is since then like away. I don't have any problems with my skin, and that is a really big relief. And you just feel a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, we can see it, right? Your skin looks so much better. And you also were on heavy medication because, yeah, you were on heavy medication, right?
Yes, I got like some pills from the doctors, and yes, of course, it helped in the beginning, but also some creams they got me. They made it better in the beginning, and then after it was like a lot of worse, and that was horrible. And then they got me pills, and I think that's really not good for your health, and I felt it on my whole body that these pills are like really hard medication.
Yeah.
But as you can see, it also works out when you just take nutrition really seriously.
Yeah, that's true. That's really true. And the problem was also like when you're on medication, you're also afraid to get off of it because
Yes.
that's the problem. That was also with you, like the problem, right? You were also afraid of getting rid of the medication.
Yeah, of course, because in first place it was then better with the pills.
Yeah.
And then you feel like, oh, if I don't take them, then it will all come back. Yeah, but it wasn't like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. And how would you describe working with me?
It's really easy going. I think it's a lot of fun because you also get to know a lot of other people who have like similar problems. And in my case, I got to know a lot of sport people, professional sport people, and yeah, it's just nice to have like a community where you can talk to each other and talk about yeah, topics that are hard for you. And also if you have a problem with something, if you have a question, you can, also I could always ask you, I can always text you, Theo, I need help. And then yeah, it's so easy and so nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's really nice to see, or it's really good to have people around you that are maybe going through the same thing. They're maybe doing the same diet as you, same lifestyle, and the support that you can then actually have. And it's a little bit easier to do all of that when you also have some people around you where you know, okay, they're going through the same stuff and they have similar issues, and yeah, they have to, not they have to, but they're doing the same things, and it can be really supportive here and there. Yeah. And what did you what surprised you the most in general?
um I think that it really worked out so good because in the beginning, yeah, of course. I thought, yeah, I don't know if it works because I felt like I always ate healthy,
Yeah.
but and so I thought, yeah, I don't know if it will make such a big difference, but it did. And yeah, it's really like a a big experience when you feel what nutrition and all that stuff, and also like don't also getting to know about perfumes and everything, what you maybe didn't thought about before. Yeah, it's just really nice to get to know all this knowledge and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's very true. And why did you decide to work with me?
Yeah, actually, as I mentioned before, I was trying out a lot before, and it just didn't work. And like I was at the end of my ideas, and just so sad about my health condition, and also a bit afraid because, yeah, if you're dealing with health problems for 7 years,
Yeah,
it's, yeah, you're starting to, yeah, think about, okay, I want to have kids someday. And if you don't get your period for so long, yeah, you just, yeah, be afraid. And yeah, that was, yeah, my go-to to go with you.
yeah, of course. Absolutely. And who would you recommend to work with me?
Everyone who is dealing with something, some disease, they yeah, they don't know where it's coming from, or if they have it for a really long time. Everyone with acne, I think, should really go to you and, yeah, get to know all these things. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's super nice. And what are your next steps in your career? I mean, you just came back from national training camp, German national team, right? Now you're playing in the Bundesliga at a very good club in Germany, BVB Dortmund. And what are your goals for this season with your team, but maybe also for yourself? Because I
Yeah.
think some people might be interested in how it is, being a professional handball player and how life is at that level. Yeah.
Yeah, also this year we will also play in European League,
Yeah.
because we didn't qualify for the Champions League. And in European League, I think we have a really good team. So I think we can make it to the Final Four. That would be really great. And yeah, in Bundesliga, um, we can also reach the top. And I hope if we reach the top that we can qualify for Champions League next year. So this would be, or this is, since I'm young, this is a really high goal of myself. So I hope that we will reach this together. And for my personal performance, of course, my next goal is to play in the national team. And now like make the first step. And yeah, I hope it comes. And until that, I have to keep yeah, keep an eye on my health and just work for it.
Yeah, that's super interesting and super nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wish you all the best for that. And I think you really deserve to be healthy, but also to have lots of success in the sport and to play in the national team soon. So yeah, I really hope that this will happen, and I actually think this will happen. And I thank you so much for like yeah, sharing your story first of all, but also I thank you a lot for I mean giving me the trust and actually starting to work with me. And I was really happy that we could start working together because in the beginning I knew that I could help you a lot with what you're going through, and I'm just happy that you had a trust in me and that we could work together because I mean we also met in person, right?
Yeah.
It was last year at a handball game it was in Dortmund, right? Where
Yes, and it was in Dortmund.
we met the first time. So there's also a little friendship that came out of all of that, where I'm really happy about it. And I'm really happy to support you. And I'm excited about the next steps that are coming in your career as well.
Thank you. I'm also really looking forward to it, and I'm really thank you for the friendship that came out of it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Okay. Thank you so much, Lena, for sharing your story. And yeah, we talk soon, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Have a good day. Bye
Thank
bye.
you too. Bye.
Bye.